So on this guy here, this is less of an algebros thing, so I don't really want to start with that. This is more of a parabola thing. Okay, there's something hidden in here, and I want you to see right now. Can you maybe make sense of what information is being provided on first glance? Okay, it just looks like they're giving me 4, 26, 10, 98, 16, and 26. Okay, just a bunch of points. But no. There's something important here. I'm going to erase that for a second. I want to sketch this guy out. So, roughly speaking, I know that he is going to look something like this. And once I start to sketch it out, I want you to try and see if you can reason your way through this. So 4 and 26, 16 and 26. I'm not going to fill in the last one. I want you to think about where would this be drawn on that diagram.
Approximately the top. It'd be in the middle.
Has everyone else seen that? Look at the distance here. That was 26, that was 26. Basically what it's doing is it's giving me a floor to look at. If there's two y values that are the same, it's basically acting like zeros, right? It's been shifted up. Well, I know what to do if I have zeros. I can find my h. So I could, if I wanted to, right, use this formula. H is equal to Z1 plus Z2 divided by 2. That's not a 0 and that's not a 0, but it can act like one, and it can help me find my axis of symmetry. So if I did 4 plus 16 divided by 2 and got 20 divided by 2 and got 10, oh, well, looky there. This guy's 10. So that means whatever's paired with that has to be the K. So this is my HK. This point here, 10 and 98, is my vertex. If you don't want to do this formula, the easiest way to do it is this. So I'll just start from the beginning again. Okay?
That means 98 is your K.
Yep. If two y values are the same, around, and it's usually not going to be like 3 numbers, it's going to be like 4 or 5 numbers. So they won't make it as easy as this guy here. They'll make you kind of go and look for it. So if I see two y values that are the same, perfect. Switch and look at the x values attached to it. And what you can do, if you want to make it easier, is what is the distance between 4 and 10?
6.
What is the distance between 10 and 6 or 16? So it's 6. If those distances are exactly the same, then this is your HK. Okay, that means that this guy here is my H and my K. So that's all this skill set is right here. If you don't have this skill set in your back pocket, then you kind of freeze on this question because it's like, where do I get started? What do I do? So that means I have 10, 98, and then I can choose either 4 and 26 or 16 and 26. And now I can go ahead and find the rule of this guy. So I'll have you guys practice this guy here and finish this one up in a second. So now that I have all my information, you can find the rule of that guy. Let's look down to the next one down here real quick before I let you go and do that. What information is this guy providing?
It's not going to give you the HK.
It's not going to give me my HK. What is it giving me?
It's giving you 0.
So I have Z1 is 1, I have Z2 is 5, and I have a point of 2 and negative 4.5. So on this guy, I would straight up just use my y is equal to a, x minus z1, x minus z2, and solve for the rule that way, and then work with it in zeros form. So when you're provided a table of values, you've got to be able to identify again from my list what was I given. And then once I get that, I go ahead and plug it in. So I'll have you guys go ahead and try and find the rule from there. If this was more or less just practicing, how do I identify what I'm given in a table of values? Okay.